Hello and welcome. This is a beautiful morning, beautiful afternoon in some parts of the world, but nevertheless, it's a day when we'll do the body scan. We have done the body scan in our sessions, but I thought today, because it's a day of relaxation for most of you, we'll do just the body scan. So you can sit comfortable on a mat or in a chair or even on a bench outside. If you are outside, you can just hear and listen to this session today. So you don't need special arrangements. So we'll start. It's going to be a very short session. Most of you know what a body scan is, but I will just say a few words before we start. It's also called a journey through the body because we pay attention to all the different parts of the body one by one. We start with the feet and move our way to the head. At the end, we expand the awareness to the entire body. So we reconnect with parts of the body one by one. The traditional body scan practice is a grounding meditation that helps to heighten awareness of all these sensations within the body. It's used in medical setting. It is used in mental health setting. It is used in yoga. It is used in all the sports and in fitness. So by turning into our physical being in an intentional way, we deepen this mind and body connection. So this practice can also help us to better manage pain for those of you that live with chronic illness like arthritis or other pain in the body. And also will help us to locate the presence of emotion within the body and to deepen our experience of relaxation. Relaxation is not the first focus. The focus is awareness and being non-judgmental with whatever we find in the body. And as we do the body scan, so why do we do the body scan? Throughout the practice, there is a constant change of focus. We always pay attention, and where the attention goes, energy flows. So where we focus, we direct our attention. So when we change the focus of attention from one part of the body to the next, we direct our energy from one part to the other. We the number two reason is we focus away from the cognition. So mindfulness, like any fitness, any sports like yoga, Pilates, it's not an intellectual exercise. You can read about it, but unless you practice, you don't know what happens in the body. It requires, though, an intellectual understanding. It is about deepening the mind body connection. And during the practice, we also reconnect and reacquaint with our parts of the body and physical sensation that manifest as emotion or sensual responses. And maybe we have been disconnected from this part because of trauma, because of trying to numbness, because of unpleasant feeling or something negative that happened throughout life. So, what goes in the brain has an influence on the body, and vice versa. Many people are disconnected from their body or parts of their body, so they cannot detect emotions and sensations. And once we detect them, then we let go. So this is the third one. So letting go. As we move through the body in a rhythm, we also practice letting go and accepting, or maybe tolerating both unpleasant sensation and tension, maybe sometimes soreness and pain. So the fourth one is it's a great practice for non-striving, meaning that we don't ask anything of the body. Normally, we look in the mirror and we ask something from the body, like to look great or to perform well, to do something for us. So, what to pay attention during your body scan? To pay attention to the sensations as they arise or the absence of the sensation in different areas of the body, and that's normal. So common sensations are sensation of temperature, of proprioception, of how the body feels in space, of certain pressure, maybe tingling in some parts, tension or pressure, or how the touch feels. So there is no need to elicit a sensation if there is none. We just observe, not react. We are feeling the body without the judgment, not thinking about the body. And thus, at the end, you will see relaxation is a byproduct because the body already feels relaxed in this session, but it's not the first on our list. So, for this practice, let's settle on for this practice. You can be either seated, or laying down. So, for beginners, just a word of cautious. Um, Lying down may make you sleepy. So the point is to become aware. And even if you go into deep relaxation, the idea is to uh, be aware. So we'll start with a breath and then we'll continue and we'll focus, as I said, one by one. So if you are ready, let's settle into the position. I will just go down on the mat and I will stay seated this time. You can lie down, you can have the feet down on the ground, it's easier. So, and first, um, let's feel into the body, closing your eyes. Okay, so if it's better to close your eyes, but if you for some reason cannot close your eyes, just lower your gaze in such a way so you don't get distracted from the external stimuli. And just focus on each part of the body at a time. So for the moment, just focus on the area of contact. Feel where you connect with the chair or the mat and feel how it feels. Maybe where the feet touch the ground. Notice the texture. And as you go up, notice all this area of contacts of the body with the surface you're staying on. Now, noticing your breath as it enters the body and as it leaves the body. So the intention here is to be present with our body without wanting anything at all, not even relaxation. We just observe the body as it is. The goal, if you want to set a goal, is to check in with each area of the body in a very neutral way, non-judgmental way. We simply feel the feeling. We feel what happens in this moment in the body. Or if we don't feel anything, that's okay too. It's no need to stir up a sensation by moving the body to elicit a response. Just let it be. So starting to feel your feet, feeling into the right feet, feeling into the left foot, feeling into the areas where your feet are touching the ground or the chair. Check your toes, feeling into your toes. Sense the temperature. Maybe sense the space in between the toes. Maybe you feel tingling or a certain pressure or the touch. Now moving the attention a little bit higher up from the toes to the ankles and around the soles of the feet. What is there to feel, if anything? Moving up towards the calves. Notice any sensation in the calves or the absence of sensation. Or maybe one calf is different than the other. Can you sense the temperature? Is it different from the right side to the left side? Maybe feel the pressure if your calves are against the chair or the mat. And then just sense this point of contact. Maybe just sense the fabric against the skin. If your attention wanders in a different part or outside your body, gently move back to the place where we are, to my voice, without judgment. The mind likes to wander sometimes, but we catch this with awareness and we redirect it to the part we are focusing on. Maybe you can imagine that you're breathing in your lower legs. And your attention can ride on this breath. Now letting go of the lower part of the legs and moving the attention to the knees. Feel the knees. Go around the knees with your attention. Feel what is happening at the back side of the knees. What is there to feel? And then move a little bit higher up towards the thighs. Go towards the inner thighs, outer thighs. Feel the difference, even if these parts are touching the surface that you sit on. Feel the difference in texture, of pressure, temperature maybe, the contact with the clothes. And if you don't feel anything, any sensation, that's okay too. Now, make a difference as you notice once you think of something, it's different from feeling something. So today we focus on the feeling this part of the body and not the thinking the parts of the body. Now letting go of the thighs and moving the attention towards the hips. And notice if there is any tingling, tightness, openness, lightness. And then slowly let go of the hips and move to the area of the pelvis and feel that area. See if any sensation come up, any emotions. Letting go of the pelvis area, allow moving up into the into the belly, the abdominal cavity, and maybe the belly button. Can you feel the belly button? Do you notice anything different in the abdominal cavity, in the belly? Maybe feeling the breath in your lower belly. Maybe feeling the navel rising and falling towards the spine as we invite the breath in and the breath out, or maybe not. Now letting go of the belly and the navel and going a little bit higher towards the thoracic part. And notice the sensation in the chest as you fill the lungs with air. As the breath comes in and fills in the lungs, and as the breath leaves the lungs, maybe you notice the subtle movement of the diaphragm. Maybe you feel the sensation of each breath with each inhalation, each exhalation, each one different than the one before. Not two breaths are alike, not two movements are alike. Continue your awareness in this area. Maybe you can feel the spine touching the back of the chair or the spine along the mat. Just feel this point of contact. Feel the sensation coming from this point of contact or the absence of any sensation. From here, moving up to the upper chest, letting go of the lungs and moving above that to the collarbone, the bone that unites the shoulders and widen our chest. What is here to feel, to notice? Maybe notice the sensation of the shoulders. Maybe they are relaxed already. If you're lying down, feel the shoulder blades and the point of contact with the mat. Feel the spine, this upper part of the spine, the cervical spine. If it's relaxed, or whatever is there to feel. And then let go of this part and look into the shoulders and feel the right shoulder, feel the left shoulder. Any sensations here? Any pressure? Any tingling? Any tightness? And then let go of the shoulders and go down towards the elbows and feel the elbows. Any changes in the temperature, any changes in sensation. Continue the journey into the body and go down towards the wrists, feeling in the wrists. Maybe the wrists are different. Maybe the right wrist is different from the left wrist. Can you sense any difference? Maybe they feel light, they feel open. Maybe they feel soreness, or maybe you don't feel anything. And then slowly let go of the wrists and feel into your palms. Do you have the palms facing up or the palms facing down? Feel the touch, feel the temperature, and move to the fingers. And notice if the fingers are curved, facing up or facing down towards the mat. Notice the space between the fingers. Notice any sensation in any of the fingers. Maybe each finger is different, or maybe not. And then let go of the fingers and move your attention on the back side of the neck. Feel the back side of the neck. And move around the neck to the connection of the neck to the body. And then move to the connection of the neck to the head. And slowly feel into these connections. Feel the connection of the neck with the jaw. Any tension, any tingling, any change of pressure, temperature. Notice how the jaw is today and the connection to the ears and the cheeks. Move up to the muscles of the face. And see them with your mind's eyes, but also feel them. Feeling, we focus on the feeling into the muscles of the face. Going up towards your eyes, around your eyes, to the temples and the forehead. And now up to the crown of your head. Any pressure there, any sensation, any change in temperature. Feel the space between your eyes. Feel the space between your ears. Feel your whole head in space, maybe supported by the mat. And now feel your whole neck and trunk in space. And the whole body with the limbs, with the legs and the arms. We expand our awareness to the whole body and feel the whole body in space. Any sensation in any part of the body. Just notice, non judging, gently observing, observing your body in space from the head, from the crown of your head to the toes and to the fingers. Stay with this awareness. Maybe feeling the body, the respiration, the inhalation and the exhalation circulating through the whole body, through all the points of the body. Feeling into the body, breathing in and breathing out, keeping the body into awareness, inviting the breath to go again through the body to all the fingers, all the toes, and then back to the crown of the head, circulating this new energy in the body, revitalizing, re energizing the body. We'll keep the body into awareness for 1 2 minutes without any comments. For those of you who would like to continue in a deep relaxation or into meditation, you can do so and stop the recording now. For those of you who need to come back to your daily chores, let's start to wiggle the toes, the fingers, stretch a little bit, articulations of the arms, of the legs. Feel the blood circulating again through the whole body. Invite the body to move in a way that is soothing and uplifting. And then let's stretch a little bit if this is something that you want to do and feels good. And slowly come back to the room. You can open your eyes. And after you take this moment to see the body, how it feels in space, um, it's always good to um, do this practice as many times. You don't need to be at home. You can do it in a chair in the office. You can do it on a bench in the park. You can do it at the commute. Just don't do it when you're driving. That is not allowed. So thank you so much for checking in with me with this practice today. I hope you really got something out of it. And you can take this as long as you want. I mean, you don't have to make it half an hour. You can make it shorter, depending on the time you have. But it's a very good practice to reconnect with your body and to observe the body and integrate all the parts that we maybe don't pay attention every day, or maybe we just pay attention when it hurts. So thank you so much for joining me today. Hope to see your comments. And I try to respond to all the comments. For those of you who are new, please subscribe to our channel. It helps us to deliver this information free to you. Thank you so much and have a wonderful, wonderful day. Bye for now.